Hey everyone, just a quick word before we get started on this beer review. If you're interested in purchasing any of these beers that you see on my channel, stick around to the end of the video and I will tell you where you can purchase them at online. Now, isn't that lovely? Have beer shipped right to your home and don't have to go anywhere. All right, enjoy the video. Cheers to that.
Hello, my friends. Thanks for stopping by once again as we sample some more great tasting American craft beers with Dave. Outstanding indeed. Now for our sampling pleasures and tasting delights today, we have an Ohio beer. This is from the Madtree Brewing Company. Now they're located in Cincinnati, Ohio, and this is the Psychopathy. Yes, Psychopathy. Yeah, for people who are maybe crazy, I don't know. Checks in at 6.9% alcohol by volume and the IBUs are 60. Now the only detractor to this beer before I open it is that it's a little bit over 4 months old. I didn't know that when I picked it up. What can I tell you? It was only $1.89 there, as you can see on the can. But hey, it is what it is, baby. There's nothing we could do about it. Let's pull our table over here so we can open her up. There we go. Let's go ahead and use our lovely IPA glassware and let's pour this bad boy in here. We're going to go ahead and straighten her out because we have a 14-ounce glass and we have a 12-ounce beer. So if we play our cards right, we should get some lovely looking head. Oh, that was perfect pour. We only got a tiny little bit. Look at her, baby. Yeah. It's a slightly cloudy. Let's scratch that. Let's just make it cloudy. It's not slightly cloudy. It's cloudy. It's a very beautiful golden color with a bright white head there. Look at it, man. It's got some carbonation going on in there, but you won't be able to see it on camera. I can barely see it here, and I'm sitting right in front of it. I can tell you this is brewed with Cascade, Citra, and Centennial hops. There you go. I had to think about it for a minute. Oh, there's a lot of bright citrus in here. I can tell you that. Oh, man, some grapefruit and orange peel. Now, I've said many times before on this channel that IPAs that are over 3 months old, there's nothing wrong with them. It's not considered a bad beer. It's not going to harm you. It's not going to make you sick. What's going to happen to that beer is that the hops diminish over time. And most likely you won't get a lot of hop aroma, a lot of hop flavors, and it won't be quite as bitter or quite as dry as it should have been when it was fresh. Now this, I'm picking up some floral hops in here. They're in there, but they're very faint. They're off in the distance. I'm getting more citrus. I'm getting that grapefruit rind. I'm getting that orange peel. I'm getting a little bit of tropical fruit note in there. But let's go ahead and drink the beer. No doubt about it. Let's go ahead and drink it and thank the brewers down there at Madtree Brewing in Cincinnati, Ohio. This has just been released up here to the Northeast Ohio marketplace, so I'm quite anxious to try it. So cheers to the brewers and cheerio to you. Yeah, cheers and cheerio. Yeah, no doubt. That's got a very sweet caramel malt backbone to it, I tell you. And that could be because the beer is past its prime, but there's absolutely, positively nothing wrong with this beer. Ooh, man. As it's presented to me, it's very good. And I want you to see if you can take a look at the rockiness on that head. I don't know if the camera is showing it. I think it is right there. Yeah, that is one hell of a head on that beer. Oh, man. And now this glass is constructed a little bit uniquely. Well, I was going to say strange, but let's use the word unique. Where, you know, when you tilt it, now I can see the carbonation quite clearly. When it's flat like that, I can't see through that opaque glass. I tell you what, this is a damn fine beer, and considering that it is over 4 months old, I think it's a damn good beer. Again, this is from the Madtree Brewing Company, the let's see how you pronounce it, Psychopathy. Psychopathy. Psych, as in psychology, psychopathy. Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, what I'm going to do is try to search for a fresher version of this because I don't think it would be fair for me to rate this beer, although it's extremely well crafted and it tastes perfect. I just don't think that the brewers intended for that much hop. Yeah, hop. They intended for that much malt to be in the beer. It is a very strong malt backbone, very strong. Although, they could have intended for it to be like that. I have no idea. I don't know. I have a couple more beers in the fridge from this brewery. Hopefully they are closer to being in date. But at any rate, if you get the chance to try this, do so. Just make sure you look on the bottom of the can here for your date and don't get fooled. Yeah, I always have to look at dates, and that's kind of a nemesis for me. It seems I get so excited. I see the beer. I say, "Oh man, this has never been here in Ohio." And I grab this and grab this and grab this, and then get home and find out it's past time for the beer. Prime time days are over. That's what happens. So it's my own fault, but you have to check the dates, no doubt. Hey, life is short. Let's be happy. Dr. Dave says so. Until we meet next time, here's wishing all of you the very best of goodbyes. And as always, cheers.
Okay, everyone. As promised, Dr. Dave's going to tell you where he buys his beers and where you can buy them also. First on the list is rivalrybrews.com. Now, don't worry, I'm going to put the links in the description box for you. Rivalry Brews is a relatively new mail order place. It's based right here in Ohio, in Medina, and they are fantastic. I tell you what, when they first started, I got free shipping on all the beers. Now I think they charge me $2. $2 for 12 beers. That's fantastic. Now, as far as I know, they ship to the lower 48, but you might want to check the website on that. I can't be 100% sure, but the shipping is fast. The turnaround is fast, and if anything's wrong, they will fix it right away. I only had one issue with them, and they refunded half my purchase order, which I thought was more than fair. More than fair. So anyway, by the way, disclaimer, I don't get any money on any of this. I'm not affiliated with any of these beer companies. They don't know I'm doing this. I'm just telling you where to buy the beer. Now, one day I may be affiliated, and if I am at that point, I'll certainly let you know. So, Rivalry Brews, located right here in Ohio, they specialize in Ohio beers, beers from Pennsylvania and Indiana. So, if you want some good Ohio craft beer, that's a good place to start. The second one on my list, oh, I love this place. It's called Halftime Beer. Halftime Beer has two locations in New York State, Poughkeepsie, and I believe it's pronounced Mamaroneck. Mamaroneck. Yeah, don't quote me on that pronunciation. I tried my best. Yeah, anyway, they have more beer online than you could possibly look at in a day. I'm telling you, they have beer everywhere on that website. And all you have to do is go on there, make your selection, and have it shipped. Now, they do have gift boxes, which come with a really nice cooler. Yeah, and you can't beat it. It's $5 shipping on those special orders. Now, on the other beers, the shipping can get a little bit pricey, but I've never had an order for more than $20 shipping, which I think is really good for 12 bottles of beer. Now, if you get cans, it's less cost because it weighs less. And that's what costs the money is the weight and the size of the box. So, yeah, check them out. Now, I belong to two of their what's known as Beer of the Month Club. I'm in their German Beer of the Month Club, so I get 12 bottles from six different breweries, two of each, once a month. And there's a lot of beers in there that I've never heard of from Germany. I thought I had them all, not even close. And then I have the Around the World Beer Club, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's beers from all over the world. So far, I only got one beer that I didn't really like. It happens. It happens. And, you take your chances on that. But I got some beer from South Korea, of all places, South Korea. I thought it was really, really good. Now, last on the list, but not least, and I didn't put these in any particular order, it's the Best Damn Beer Shop. Now, they're out of San Diego, and they have a killer selection. I'm telling you. Matter of fact, talking about all this beer, I'm going to have one here. Mm, that's just a regular run of the mill Pilsner, German style, but it hits the spot on a day like this. Anyway, Best Damn Beer Shop. Woo! Now, their shipping, they require you to choose in lots of six. So you can get 6, 12, 18, 24 is the maximum. And their shipping is reasonable considering I'm on the East Coast and they're on the West Coast. Yeah, the shipping is generally about $19 for a 12 bottle selection, which I don't think is a lot. $19? No, I don't think that's a lot. Now, the more beer you buy, the less money it's going to cost. That's just a fact of economics. So if you want to buy six beers, it's going to cost more to ship it than the 12. Hey, I don't make the rules, man. Just buy more beer. You save more money on shipping. What can I tell you? Yeah, but they're a great place, and so all three of those places, Rivalry Brews for Ohio beers, and then you have the Halftime Beverage, which is in New York. They have a selection on everything, and same thing with Best Damn Beer Shop. Now, if you want some West Coast beers that you can't find in your town, that's the place to buy them at. Last but not least, people always ask me, what is that on your beer glass? Well, I bought it at Amazon, Amazon.com. It's called a vacuum vin. Vacuum vin. And if I'm not mistaken, it's from Sweden, if I'm not mistaken. And the inside of it is lined with special material. So what you do is you put this in the freezer, you let it sit overnight, and then you put your beverage in here, and it will maintain that beverage at around 38 degrees, which is really cold for a beer. But I like my Pilsners cold. Now, if you already have a beer that warmed up, put it in here and it'll bring it to the proper temperature, no doubt. And I said last, but I was mistaken. This is the last thing I want to talk about. Dr. Dave's beer glasses. Now, I did sell these a number of years ago when I had my other beer channel. And this is a new design, though. This is a different design. Now, I could sell these if there's enough interest in them, but I have to order them about 144 at a time. So I don't want to order them unless there's some real interest in them. Now, it's difficult to see on here, but it says Dr. Dave's cheap ass beer reviews. Yeah, it's not really going to come out that well there on the camera. But I would sell these at cost. Now I'm not trying to make any money on them. I think it cost me 14.98 to have those made. So I would sell them at the same price. Now I don't know, the price could have gone up because I did buy those a few years back. So, but I would sell them at cost if anybody's interested. But like I said, I don't get any money off these links. There's no affiliate links here. I'm not making any money. I just wanted to let everybody know where I buy my beer so you could buy it too. Oh, and you know, I almost forgot the Amazing Clubs Beer of the Month Club. Amazing Clubs. I'll put all the links in the description box. Knock yourself out. Hey, thanks for watching, okay? And Dr. Dave says cheers to that.